Before this part begins, I want to bring up something pretty important. It's about this part. Throughout this entire part, I keep referencing K49 as K49, which, in fact, anyone who played KOF 15 knows that K49's new name is Krohnen McDougal with a whole new moveset and powers as well. More close to that of a Kusanagi, to be honest, while still having somewhat similar to him being K49. But other than that, I totally didn't know this because I recorded this, part for 2 months before Krohnen was announced for KOF 15. So, yeah. So, with that said, after this part, from now on, K49 would be known as Krohnen McDougal as the new lore of KOF, of the KOF series. So, enough said, back to our schedulally programmed What If story. Take it away, past me. Yo, what up guys? Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku was the son of K-Dash. This is part 8. In the last part, the events at the USJ comes to an end, with Izuku and K-Dash spending a little time together, and also the Ikari Warriors explaining why they're back in Japan, due to the Nest Cartel working alongside the League of Villains. With soon, the Nest's true objective is to capture Izuku. So, with that, Izuku and Tsuyu ran into the second clone of K-Dash, being K49, a shapeshifter, and considered to be the ultimate clone of him. With that, Izuku is about to brawl with his father's clone. So with that said, let's get into this, shall we guys? With the two running at each other, with Izuku and K49's fists clashing with one another. As then Izuku tried to hit him with one of his straight kicks. However, K-Dash blocks it not with ease. As then he tries to use one of his kicks and then tries to punch at Izuku, with it connecting with Izuku's face, knocking him back. Within Izuku doing a low sweep, knocking K-Dash on his feet before Izuku erupts his flames on and then plans on punching him. However, his punch was caught by K49 as he was about to fall, with soon him smiling, and then a blast of fire begins coming at Izuku. However, Izuku steps back. Then K49 unleashes a psychic wave right at Izuku, as Izuku was soon sent flying backwards as well, with then Tsuyu screaming out, "Izuku!" with then him catching himself, thinking, seriously? He has none of my dad's powers, and yet he has all these other damn abilities? What the hell is going on here? But soon, K49 saying, I'm considered to be K-Dash's ultimate clone. I hated the fact that the damn cartel basically erased my memories, telling me that I wasn't, but instead I was. Genetically enhanced with K-Dash's DNA lungs. However, there were multiple side effects. My flames were lacking and it gave me other superhuman abilities, such as psychic abilities after all, and shape-shifting. That's why I'm able to change my appearance and why I looked a little bit different when I first showed myself to you two. Keeps me away from the cops from time to time, if I do say so. But soon, Izuku saying, great, I'm dealing with a person with multiple abilities now. This is going to be fun, and I mean the goddamn opposite of that. With Izuku getting back in his pure violence fighting stance, with K49 saying, come on kiddo, show me what you can do. As soon his black glove begins to transform as well. With soon, it takes the form of a shotgun. With soon Izuku saying, what the actual? With then cut off by multiple shot blasts coming from his glove. With Izuku dodging each and every shot. As he's saying, God damn it, you freaking bastard! And soon, Izuku was able to get close and do a high kick to K-Dash's chin before grabbing him and slamming him to the ground, and then unleashing in a barrage of fiery punches to his body and face. Within, K49 was able to catch one of his punches with his left hand as he begins getting burned. But soon, his glove transforms from a shotgun to that of a drill. As he was about to hit Izuku, he nicked him on the side. But then Izuku getting back. As soon, K49 rushing at Izuku while Managi laughing, saying, ha ha ha, continues slashing at him over and over again with his drill. As then, even trying to pierce him in the gut, with then Izuku catching it with his gloves as K-Dash keeps inching it more and more and more to his chest. As Izuku grunts in pain, he soon notices K49's knee as he soon kicks it in. As then K49 grunts in pain from it. As then Izuku knocks back his drill arm before unleashing one of his attacks, being his flaming double fist impact. As he soon punches both his fists into K-Dash's chest as a flaming blast sends him flying as K49 was knocked on his back. But soon, Izuku trying to catch his breath as he realized his gloves are somewhat wrecked after trying to catch the drill, but then realizing, screw it, it's a painful cost. But soon, K49 jumping back on his feet, but then thinking, here's something else, kid. Really something else. I like it. But let's see if you can handle this. As soon, K49 basically removes his black glove. As soon, his arm begins to transform and mutate into something disgusting. Within, Izuku realized that it just looks like a pound of flesh, as he couldn't help but say, "You sick bastard, what the hell happened to your arm?" As soon, K49 basically brought back his arm, his messed up one, and then launched it right at Izuku. As soon, he begins getting grabbed and basically being wrapped around it as it's trying to crush him. But soon, K49 can't help but laugh, saying, "Now, time for you to die, kid. I thought you would be a lot more special than that." But soon, Izuku say, "No, I'm not dying here. I still need to become a hero. I'm not gonna leave somebody I care about alone after all." After that, soon, he looks at Tsuyu, and she was trying to rush at him, saying, "I can't get Tsuyu involved in this. I can't get Sue involved. This is my fight, my problem. So screw you. I'm going to end you. K49!" As then his arms begin to erupt, green flames all around him. But then K49 his arm begins getting burned, but soon bringing it back to him, saying, "What the hell?" As then Izuku arms were completely and utterly engulfed in green flames from his hand, all the way from his hands to his shoulders. But then Izuku looking at K49 as he soon rushes right at him in a blink of an eye. But then K49 saying, "What the?" Before Izuku basically hits him with a 1-inch punch to his body, sending him flying before translocation, and then kicking him in his back as he soon basically grunts in so much pain as he even began spitting up a little bit of blood. Before Izuku grabs him by his legs and slams him to the ground while burning him in the process, before sending him at that of a ring up as he soon engulfs his hands together and then unleashes a ring of fire, squeezing it down onto K49 as he begins getting completely and utterly burned by his flames, as he screams in agony before Izuku runs to K49, jumps into the air, and then brings down his right hand onto the ground, as then a green flame tower erupts under K49 as he soon screams in agony as his entire body is now burned by the green flames before passing out within him soon. Izuku trying to catch his breath, saying, "How do you like that, you freakish son of a bitch? If you can't beat me, what chance do you have in beating my dad?" As soon his green flames began to disappear as Izuku was about to fall, as soon he was caught by somebody, as it being that of Suyu, saying, "Sue?" But saying, "You call me Sue. I guess you really haven't opened up to me now." Saying, "Don't get used to it. I'm really not in the mood to talk." But then K49 couldn't help but laugh, saying, "You really are something. You may act like an edgelord, but that ain't really you, kid." As Izuku saying, "What? How are you?" But then K49 standing back up, grabbing his glove, and then putting it back on his monstrous arm, as it soon went back to normal, as he's saying, "Not bad. Not bad indeed. Personally, I thought of you as just nothing but a little daddy's boy after all. But look at you. You're not half bad indeed after all. So, next time, you better watch out what Izuku is getting from Suyu's arm, saying, or what? You'll come back after me saying, 'What? Me? Nah, I got what I wanted. You can handle yourself. But there will be more people coming after you. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about an organization willing to do whatever it takes to rule the world. They'll trample on anybody's lives to get what they want, even their own members' lives, and wait and kill dozens just to get the results that they want." Soon, Izuku saying, "Are you talking about the League?" Saying, "What? League? No! I mean, they may be on the same wavelength, but I don't give a shit about them. I'm talking about the organization that created me and your dear daddy. It's called Nest. Remember those words." But soon, Izuku helped say, "Nest." But then, sounds of motorcycles began coming around, as one coming from Izuku's side and the other one coming from K49's side. But then, it sounds like others began showing up, being that of police and the fire department. But then, one of the motorcycles showing up, as the motorcycle being on K49's side, of a woman with that's of silver hair and that's of a curvy body, with her saying, "Hey, KK, it's time to go." Saying, Yeah, I'm on it, Angel." But soon she looks at Izuku, saying, "So that's K-Dash's kid, huh? At the skin and the white hair, yeah, he looks like him. But if you look pretty closely at his face, he's a cute kid after all. Kind of baby face in a way." But soon, K49 saying, "Angel, now's not the time." Saying, I know. I'm just saying, that's all." But soon, K49 getting on his bike, with then the second bike showing up, as being that of K-Dash in his motorcycle. But soon saying, "K49, Angel!" Saying, Speak of the devil, the edgelord shows himself. But soon, Angel saying, "Hey, K-Dash!" As K-Dash gets a little frustrated, but then seeing Izuku all beaten and battered, but then saying, "You bastards, did you do this to my son?" But soon K49 saying, "I was only testing him, K-Dash. You got nothing to worry about. He's a tough kid." But soon saying, "But you should worry about yourself. And not only that, if you want to protect your kid, make sure that Ness doesn't come anywhere near him. Just letting you know." But soon, the two of them ride off before any of the other heroes and police show up. However, a few police cars basically were on the chase for them, but soon a few heroes too. As then, K-Dash goes to Izuku saying, "Izuku, you okay?" Saying, "Fine, I'm fine. But seriously, that guy was something else. Did you seriously fight a guy like that in the past?" Saying, "Tell me about it. There are a lot of weird-ass people I fought in the past. Even I don't even understand it myself." With then saying, "Look, let's get you somewhere taken care of." As then, the Izuku gets on K-Dash's bike. With then K-Dash saying, "Tsuyu, meet us at the hospital. Can you get there on your own?" But her saying, "Of course, Mr. K-Dash, I'll be there shortly." Saying, "Good. At any rate, let's go." Soon, K-Dash basically makes his way to the nearest hospital in the area. But soon, Tsuyu making her way there too. A couple hours later, Izuku is in the hospital, just relaxing, with his mom sitting there alongside his Aunt Whip as well. With her saying, "Mom, Aunt Sarah, I appreciate you guys being here, but do you two really need to be that overprotective? I'm fine." With both of them saying, "Out of the question." But soon Izuku saying, "I figured." Outside Izuku's hospital room, as it being that of Maximum and Clark. With soon Clark saying, "Overprotective family, can't really blame them." But soon Maximum saying, "Well, that's his mother and his aunt for you. They'll always be there for their little Izuku after all." But soon, K-Dash outside the hospital, getting in touch with Commander Hayden. As soon, he's a little frustrated at the fact that his son was attacked by one of his clones again. With Commander Hayden on the line saying, "I understand how you feel, K-Dash. However, he begins explaining that Angel was no longer a wanted fugitive anymore, as she's been legit for years. However, K49 has been off the grid for so many years. It's understandable that she still had contact with your clone after all." But soon, K-Dash getting annoyed saying, "Fine, I'll accept that. But that still doesn't give you the fact on how the hell did you lose them. They're on a souped up freaking motorcycle chopper that sounds like it runs on freaking diesel fuel, for crying out loud." But soon, Hayden's getting a little bit annoyed, but also understands his frustration as well. Saying, "I get it. However, we'll figure something out. We're not going to let this go so easily." But soon, Kata saying, "We better not." But then getting a little bit pissed with Hayden actually understanding how K-Dash feels that his son was attacked again and not being there to protect him. But soon hanging up. As then Hayden saying, lying to him was not easy. But soon on the Ikari Warrior ship, being that of K49 and Angel, would soon say, "So, how'd he do?" But soon K49, wearing his skull bandana again, with his face changed and his hair being that spiky again, would saying, "He's not bad. Still a little rough around the edges. Not only that, he takes a lot after K-Dash. He has a few original moves, I will say that. But everything else totally his old man's. With soon saying, so he's not ready yet. Saying, oh, the kid's ready, definitely. He's able to handle his own. That's for damn sure. But I can't say for Nest agents though. Knowing them, they're definitely going to go all out to take him in. Hell, they're even willing to kill him if it means that they can have his body to experiment on. Since they did perfect their goddamn cloning technology after all. With soon, Angel saying, hey, KK, don't be like that. With saying, yeah, whatever. With Hayden basically sighing, saying, once again, thank you, K49, for coming in to show me if Izuku is truly ready. But it's not easy keeping the secret that you and Angel are working for me in secret. Especially keeping it from K-Dash, how much he hates you. Saying, oh, the feeling's mutual. With soon Angel saying, hey, I don't hate him. Besides his brooding personality, he is pretty cool after all. With soon she's saying, but I do hate that damn bitch Kula, that's for sure. With soon K49 saying, oh yeah, totally. How can a 30-year-old woman now be acting like a teenage girl, for crying out loud, when she's acting like a child all the way back in the day? With soon I'm saying, let's have this conversation later. With soon I'm saying, I'll keep the police and many of the other heroes off you. As long as always, keep in the shadows and keep me posted about the League of Villains and Nest operations, you two. With soon saying, got it. Saying, you guys, sir. The two be out to leave. With soon Hayden saying, oh, that also reminds me. Angel, keep yourself free for the next couple of days. There's somebody from UI that may benefit from your fighting style. And knowing her, she might want to get involved in this fight. But soon, Angel saying, will do. Just tell me on who they are in the future. As she soon leaves the room with K49. Back at the hospital, soon K-Dash enters the room, knocking on the door saying, yo, how you holding up? With soon Izuku saying, I'm fine, Dad. Just a little battered and bruised, that's all. Not too bad. But still, the K49 bastard, he was something else. How the hell did you handle him? Soon saying, let's just say you just need to punch the living hell out of him when you get the chance. Saying, oh, seriously, that helps out a lot, Dad. Saying, yeah, I'm not joking. You just need to punch the literal hell out of him if you get the chance. Don't leave any openings. That's all I'm saying. With soon Izuku saying, got it, I get it now. But then he's saying, but how the hell did you know that I was in trouble? Wait a minute, don't tell me it was some kind of parental sensing thing or something like that. What soon Kata's saying, what? No, God, no. That's so weird. It's saying, your fight was kind of broadcasted all over the, well. It's saying, wait, seriously? How did I not notice that a freaking news copter was around? Saying, well, yeah, when you get caught up in a fight too much, you don't really notice your other surroundings. That's basically when your body is reaching the zone. All you can do is basically defeat your opponent in front of you. That's all that matters. But soon, Izuku saying, defeat my opponent in front of me. That's what all that matters. But soon, he looks at his hand. Says he also sees his damaged gloves as he realized, damn it, I think I might need some repairs on my gloves now. As soon as Kata's saying, don't worry, I can help out with that. And I think, with soon Katash begins leaving, with soon Whip saying, K, with Katash saying, yes, Sarah, with soon her saying, is that all you want to say to Izuku? But saying, you were in a big hurry after all. Hell, you basically sprinted out the door just to make sure that Izuku was safe. and jumped on your motorcycle without even saying a word, would soon, hearing this, actually smile with her eyes closed, saying, "Shows on how much of a loving father you are, Kay." Would soon saying, "Not you too, Inko. Let's just say, hey, that was K49 out there. You expect me not to get involved when I see that goddamn psychopath? No, I don't think so." Soon saying, and also you don't have to worry. I already called Hayden. He's on the move on trying to track down those bastards. So you don't have to worry. With soon Whip saying, "Okay, that's good to know." Within soon Izuku saying, "So when do I get out of the hospital?" With soon Inko saying, "You can leave tomorrow morning. But until then, please rest up, Izuku. After everything that's happened," saying, "You got it, Mom. I promise." But then everybody begins leaving, with then Tsuyu basically standing outside the hallway. But then Keita saying, "You can go see him if you want. We're already leaving." As he soon passes the frog court girl, with then she entering the room, with soon Izuku saying, "You." With then her hugging Izuku, glad to see that he's okay. With Izuku was pretty caught off guard with blushing pretty hard, but then realized that he might have worried her when he was fighting K49 all by himself, and then hugs her back. Soon, the next morning, Izuku is ready to leave the hospital. As he gets on his UA uniform because he has to get back to school that day after all. As he begins thinking, getting out of the hospital and now going to school, my luck really does suck. With soon leaving his hospital room and then leaving the hospital, taking the train to UA High. As he enters the classroom, soon everybody noticed Izuku, as soon saying, "Yo, what up?" With then Ida saying, "Midoriya, are you truly okay?" As he began shaking, asking him tons of questions about his well-being and the person he was fighting. As soon Izuku shaking, saying, "Ida, will you please stop shaking me?" With soon Ida saying, "Oh, my apologies." But then Izuku saying, "God damn it." At any rate, about the guy I was fighting, turns out he was some kind of random villain that knew about me. That's all. As he's keeping the secret about him being the clone of his father after all. As he doesn't know what everybody would think. Some will probably think he's crazy, with some thinking that it's insane an idea. With then, soon, Bakugo noticed Izuku, as he soon has a memory, thinking, as he planned on heading to the hospital as well, as he ran into K-Dash and the rest leaving, but soon Inko saying, "Oh, Katsuki, did you come to see Izuku?" Saying, "Oh, no," and Inko, if anything, as he looks at K-Dash, who has his sunglasses on, looking pretty confused, saying, "I came to see you, old man." As he looks at K-Dash, saying, "What do you want, Bakugo?" But saying, "Can I talk to you in private?" But soon, K-Dash saying, "Why the hell not? I got nothing else better to do." But soon saying, "You guys go ahead. I'll speak to Katsuki myself." As then, K-Dash and Bakugo began talking, saying, "So kid, what do you want to talk about?" Saying, is it true? Is it true that that Deku's quirk isn't really a quirk?" Saying, "Now what gave you that idea, kid?" As K-Dash still has his hands in his pocket, with Bakugo saying, "It's because when he first got those flames when around 10, nobody even believed him. Hell, I didn't even believe him." But soon K-Dash saying, "Yeah, back then he just got his flames, and he was having a hard time controlling them, of course." With then saying, "But then As the years go by, a couple people noticed his flames. Even I began noticing him. So, tell me, was he hiding those flames all this time? Or rather, were they even really flames to begin with? But soon, Keita sang, Katsuki, I'm telling you this now, and for your sake, don't get involved in our problems. Saying, what? Continue. If you're not going to try and be Izuku's friend anymore, then don't waste your time with him. He's not your problem. But soon, Bakugo getting pissed, saying, what did you? But soon saying, look, I know you're trying to be a smart ass and trying to intimidate me, but listen here, Katsuki Bakugo. I've been through a lot of bullshit in my life. And I mean a lot of bullshit. And I'm not gonna let some kid who used to be my son's childhood friend thinks he can basically get information out of me if I don't want to give it to him. So let me get this straight to your head, Katsuki. Try and do any stupid shit to my son, and you'll regret it, because I won't be beating you. Izuku will. And knowing how he is now, he won't hold anything back just to prove a point. That's just the kind of person, the kind of kid he is, and the kind of person I'm proud of to call my son. So just remember that. Soon, Kid Ash leaves, saying, but like I said, stay out of his problems, out of our problems. You ain't ready to join our world just yet. But soon, leaving, as Bakugo gets out of the flashback, thinking to himself, damn it. But soon, Izuku again still explaining everything to Ida and everyone else. But soon, Kirishima saying, damn, just some random villain that had some beef with your dad? That's gotta be rough for being a hero. But soon, Sero saying, yeah, can't imagine that. But it seems like you're able to handle yourself. Not that's to be expected from our class's ace after all. But soon Izuku getting embarrassed saying, oh, you really think I'm the class's ace? I'm pretty sure Bakugo or Katsuki can have you beat there. As he scratches his cheek, as then the door basically slides open, as it being that from Aizawa. But soon saying, everyone get to your seats now. As then everybody goes to their seats. With then he's saying, good to see that you're doing all right, Midoriya, from yesterday. Saying, yeah, I'm doing fine. Saying, wait, I used my powers without permission, so you were using them in self-defense. It's to be expected, given that you're a son of a hero, especially K-Dash, and you fought against K49. But soon, Izuku's eyes begin widening as a single drop of sweat came down, saying, you know about K49? But soon saying, let's just say, as he has some of a glance of K49, that of a shadowy figure, and a person behind him, grinning. Let's just say I had my run-ins with two certain someones, and one of them being K49, for example. But then Aizawa was saying, but that's not the point. The point is, your battle isn't done yet from the USJ. You have something way more important to worry about. With everybody getting a little bit worried, but soon, Aizawa was saying, the UA Sports Festival is coming up, and you all need to start training. But soon hearing this, everybody began getting psyched. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And also, please like and subscribe, which also helps out the channel a lot. I would appreciate it. Hit that bell notification too to keep up to date with my other videos as well, when YouTube doesn't like to remind people. And I can guess sometimes that it doesn't even work. And my apologies, guys. Also, check out my Discord and my gaming channel. Links to be in the description below. With all that said, This is Mooky, signing out. Later, guys.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!